Okay everyone, thanks for waiting. We've now got Timo Werner on the line ready to answer your questions. If you'd like a question, please use the wave hand function on Zoom and we will try to get round to as many of you as we can. Like I said earlier, there is translation available. If you wish to use it, please select it at the bottom of the screen and you can flip from English to French. We're going to start with Moose. And when you're ready, Moose, please unmute yourself and fire away.
Hi, Timo.
Hi.
I just wanted to know whether or not the start you made at Chelsea was even better than you would have thought when you arrived at the club, because you seem to have taken to English football and scoring goals like you have at every other level and every other place you play. And I just wondered whether or not you could just talk about when you came to England, whether you thought you obviously hoped, whether you thought you'd start as well as you have.
Yes, I think the first 10 games now for Chelsea were really good for me. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about the British football or the football in the Premier League. It's like I thought before, it's different to the German football because in the way we play, in the way how the strength is in the league. And but I'm very happy until now. It makes a lot of fun to play here. It makes a lot of fun to play with the guys. We have a good team. I think you saw now that when everybody is fit and gets fit and come out of quarantine and come out of injuries, and we play and train now since 2 months together, you see that we become a very good team. We know the ways from each other. We learn it much more than 2 weeks ago, and I think for me it makes a lot of fun to be here. It makes a lot of fun to play my first games, and when it will go on like this, the next games would be perfect.
Let's go to Ian Bolton.
Hi Timo. Do you feel comfortable in English football? Do you feel at home in English football?
Yes, of course. At the beginning, it's always when you come to a new country, to come in a new league, to come to a different style of football. It's always something different. But now I think I'm here in the league. I know how to play. I know what ways are better for my game, are better for my team, are better for my teammates, and I feel very comfortable now, and I hope it will go on like this.
John Cross.
Hi Timo. I was just going to ask you. You obviously played in the Champions League before with your former club. You know what it takes to reach later rounds and drive on to be successful in this competition. Does Chelsea have the sort of squad and the depth of players to go deep into this competition, do you feel? Are they well suited for a good European campaign this year?
I hope so. I think, the time now is every team who plays international play every 3 days. And I think not only we as a team, I think only every team who plays in the Champions League or in the European League and plays on Saturday and Wednesday, Saturday, it's difficult. But I think we have a big squad. We have a really big squad of good players. That's not normal. I think we have so many players and so many good players. And I think, with this, we have the goal to come very far in this competition. And I think we are not here to say, okay, we want to come in the next round and then we will see. No, we are here to win in the next year the Champions League, and this year is also a good chance because everybody in the competition has a lot of games this year, and every team have to think about how can I manage it, who can I play, how many games can the player play one game after one game. And for me, I think we had a good chance this year, but also in the next years. And I'm, like I said, when I arrive here, I want to come here to win titles. And of course, we also want to win titles this year, and we are on a good way. Like we learn from each other, like we learn how we play together. And when we can get on this, we have a good chance to come very far in this competition.
Let's go to Molly.
Hi Timo, I know you're one of a number of new faces at the club. Obviously Edouard Mendy's come in. I just wondered what he's been like as a teammate. How has he settled in? Because I think Frank said he's quite a laid-back personality.
Yeah, of course. I think until now, Edu is a really nice guy. You can talk really easy to him. He's really calm and makes a lot of fun to play with him. And on the other side, I think we have a lot of French-speaking player in our team who plays now a long time here and can help him very much. Like for me, this is for Antonio, who can speak German and plays a long time here in the club. So I think it's easy for him to come in the club because at the first we have a lot of players who speak French. But on the other side, I think the team is very, very easy to come in. There are a lot of young guys which are very, very nice and calm, that you can settle in very well and very fast.
Let's go to our French colleague.
Hi, what do you think of this team of Rennes?
I think Rennes is a very good team. They have a lot of talented players, a lot of good players, and they the style how they play. Also last year in the French league, but also now the first games in the competition, they do very well. Of course, it's not easy to play against Sevilla, but I think when you lose 1-0 against a very good Sevilla team, you have a very good team, and it would be very hard for us to win tomorrow, but we are strong enough to beat every team in the world, and so we play at home and we want to win the game tomorrow.
Let's go to Nizar.
Hi Timo, do you ever get tired because you played almost every game for Chelsea so far? So I was wondering, are you tired? You came in at the weekend as well when you were maybe going to have a rest, and I wondered which game you learned the most from as well.
Of course. Some days I'm tired because of the much games I played now, but I do it as well last year. So I think these days it's normal to play so much games. Of course, every player needs a rest one day, but I think in this case sometimes the national break come to the right point. So that's also good sometimes to rest there. But at the end, I think it's good to play every game, and I have a lot of fun to play every game. So that's no problem for me. And the game I learned most is hard to say because we play against so many different teams. We play against two very good teams in the Premier League, for example, against United and Liverpool, but also the teams from the half of the table below. Is so hard to play because they have so many good players as well in their teams, and they have a lot of good managers who have a tactic who makes us very difficult to score. So every game is a good game for me to learn because especially when you come in a new country, in a new league, you have to learn every game, and for me so far that I learned a lot in every game.
Let's go to Simon.
Hi Timo, excuse me. Speaking about learning, you know Kai obviously very, very well. How do you think he's adapting to the Premier League? Are you sensing he's getting stronger and stronger with each game, and how much have we still to see from him and what he can produce on a regular basis? Yeah, I think
I know Kai very well, and I think he's one of the most talented players in the whole world. I think he's a young boy with 21 who can learn a lot, but already play like a very, very old and how do you say?
Wise.
The player, and I think until now I think he feels very well here. He's a little bit like me. We talk a lot about settling in, and he's very happy to be here. And I think also in a lot of games he showed what his strength is, what he can bring into the team. And for Kai it's very important to score, but I think in how you can see in his games, he's much more than scoring goals as a midfield player. He plays a lot of key passes, he plays a lot of movements he makes for other players, and he's very talented and so good until now. And I think he will get better and better every game. He's the same like me. He come also in a new country, new language, new style of football, and he have to learn as well. But I think until now he played so very, very good, and we will see a lot of more good games from him.
Let's finish with Matt Nash.
Hi Timo.
Hello.
You came to London back in February with a very good Leipzig team. Obviously scored the winner at Spurs. Was that a big night for you? And do you have happy memories of that Champions League run that you had last season?
Of course, it was not for me, it was for the whole team. In February it was the first time to play in a eighth final in the Champions League. So it was something really special, and in a really, I'm allowed to say, a really beautiful stadium. In a full stadium, when you look on these times, it's something we miss very, very much, and it was something really special, because we win the game. We want to win the game, but we want to have fun, and the game was so much fun because it was a game like both teams want to win, but it was an open game. Nobody was scared to attack. And that's the games I love to play, because that's the way I like, or how I see football. That both teams want to win, both teams attack, and it was a lot of fun. The month ago.
Thanks everyone. That's all we've got time for today. Thanks very much.